The Reynolda House in Winston-Salem is famous for its beautiful gardens and art exhibits. Well, they'll now unveil a new exhibit tomorrow. WFNY News 2's Jalen Gilkey got a sneak peek.
Yeah, Chad, the Reynolda House officially became an art museum in 1967. Since then, artists from all over have put their pieces on display. And starting tomorrow, a new exhibit begins.
When you come to see the exhibition, you will be absolutely astounded that these are paintings and not photographs.
The Chrome Dreams exhibit features 41 pieces from 12 artists that are sure to blow your mind.
Some of these artists actually take a photograph and then project it onto a canvas and paint it that way. But the artist who's at the heart of the show is named Richard Estes, and he does everything freehand, and it's absolutely brilliant.
Estes is 90 years old, and one of his newer pieces will join the permanent collection at the Reynolda House once this exhibit leaves town.
He's still working, and he painted a painting last year in 2021 called Hubcap that is absolutely incredible, and I think people will really love making that connection.
But this exhibit is more of a time capsule than anything else. The pieces are based on photos from the 1960s and 70s.
They are really going to enjoy being transported back in time. For people my age, it reminds us of our youth.
The Chrome Dreams and Infinite Reflections exhibition will be open from tomorrow until the end of the year.
I bet it was cool to see some of that stuff in there.
Oh, absolutely. It was just unbelievable to me how some of these were paintings. Well, they're all paintings. Some of them were print screen, but most of them were freehand. So it's unbelievable, just the detail, the intricacies, everything that went into this. I couldn't imagine doing something like this myself.
And it's so awesome to see the Reynolda House and all the things they have to offer, and they always have these new exciting exhibits, so that was amazing there.
I've been to the garden before, and it's just incredible. There's a place in Canada called the Bouchard Gardens, and I would say that it's kind of a smaller version of this, and it's just unbelievable how beautiful plants and flowers can be just by blooming.
You're absolutely right, and that was my actual first trip to the Reynolda House. So I, tried to do a little self-brief tour, and it was just so much to see and so much beauty out there. I really had an appreciation for this historic landmark.
How long can people have the opportunity to see this particular exhibit?
It'll be there until the 31st of December.
Oh,
so December,
yeah,
okay.
So until the
Plenty
very
of
end
time.
of the year.
Almost tripped
She
out.
was so startled by that date. She was like, she almost
Yes, I
fell
gotta
out.
make sure I get there before December comes.
Well, good job, Jalen. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Thank you.